The rotation in.
Yeah, there's something to be said about this one, especially with Spinks only getting... Oh, he gets both! And Exile, he's ready for you! Still sharper tool. And ZywOO with the first.
Bomb's not even there. Look, Hobbit's about to make his way from long into the site. ZywOO trying to rotate back, but they're going to be in his face. He needs to be aware of this.
Yeah, he's considered it, even flirting with the bank idea. There's Hobbit! ZywOO clutching up with a one-on-one now. Buster, he's brave. He goes for the plant. ZywOO's crossed their prime and ready! That is beautiful! ZywOO so cool! He keeps a cold head on his shoulders, ice in his veins, as Cloud9 cannot find anything to go for them.
And the star trio of Vitality are here on Overpass. ZywOO now showing us exactly what he's got. Spinks has been doing it throughout the map, and Magis, well, he had his three-piece freed in the previous.
Whoa.
What a shot, the laser beam.
You're always extra happy if your team pulls back around where you did the crucial mistake at the start, right?
You're telling me, Hooksy. You're telling me. That's most of my days in the office, to be honest. Let's see.
Keeping it simple. They're just going to exec.
Okay, but that means ZywOO gets to just farm headshots. Why is it so easy for this man to hit every shot? And he takes another 4. 8 kills, 2 rounds, and he may not be done. He may not be done. He's just awoken. He's put on his red cape, and he's a superhero.
Oh my God.
ZywOO aces him up to 14.
I said they were going to execute. They had you two to execute. They just swung. They just swung.
Well, I hope he will suck in CS2.
Oh, jeez.
So
I think this is the game.
I think it is.
Look at him after. That's what I mean when I said... You remember I said on Nuke, sometimes it just feels like he's immortal. How is he not dead? He's sitting there...
German side. They're setting up in the lobby, ready to go for it. A little bit of a trick play down towards the ramp. I'd love to see that play out with the kind of flashbang set up there, but I'm not sure if we're ever going to be seeing that, because it looks like they're going to be opening this door and running straight onto the site.
ZywOO trying to play anti-flash early, but the rest of them come barreling in through the hut, and he hits head, spamming away to leave them all dead. Back towards the door, finds the frag, still actually is able to block him out of the sight with the door as well, and the quick flick. Oh, Apex, he's going off. There we go. Look at him.
It's one of the funniest things about watching Vitality. I'll never get bored of this. What a round from ZywOO. That's sick, isn't it? And now they're in a position here. This, all right, it's just a straight backside right between the shoulder blades.
Dude, I love this. Literally shutting the door and blocking it so it opens inwards as well. Like, the fact you're doing that.
Looking to be led off that leash.
Oh!
Sicko pits into sleep.
You like to see that.
Yeah.
I was about to paint a much darker picture saying that if you're already not favored in a matchup and you have to lose the pistol in the following couple of rounds, it's just you're just fighting such an uphill battle all of a sudden. But at least a good Deagle shot. ZywOO he's turned up for the game, and that's horrible news for Greyhound, no doubt. He's just farming it in the middle once again. Another kill coming in, making it a quad, leaving Liaz on his own. Well, at least he's not going to be found by ZywOO, it looks like. Apex spotting him out early on, but a 1 versus 4 here towards the end. All right. I don't really know how that works. Second bullet there.
We'll take it. Kills are few and far between right now for Greyhound, so anything for a wall will do. Liaz hoping to find another if possible. His days are certainly numbered, and down he goes. Lucy, I hate to say it, but ZywOO's looking like he's going to have one of those games.
Yeah.
He's in the zone.
Yeah, a great man one.
Most majors one as well. JKS will be taken down at the start of the round by ZywOO. It's a good defense once again.
Yeah, that might be a little bit of a missed timing. I thought maybe he was trying to time it to join up with this presence down secret, but he's a little bit early. Now, however, the Vitality defense is going to have to scramble. ZywOO comes right back down to recommit himself to this lower bomb site. Thought that might be the only one, and they're already at the double doors. Going to blow it open, but he's got to be cautious. Teammate paired up with him downstairs. That's Magisk. Good pounce from him. ZywOO's out in the open. What a conversion. Destroys Modesty and transfers over to Nico. And this defense is looking so strong.
Yeah, you get a sense of it there. Quad kill for ZywOO, but those 2 kills, the back-to-back ones where he spins around towards Decon, that's everything you wanted here. Good pick off on the first one, but 6-0 in their favor. No bomb plant and no money for G2.
And I love the attitude in this kind of a play from ZywOO to keep pressing forward. You've obviously you've got the...
They have repelled the entire commitment. They had all the bodies in the right places. in order to have a competitive start.
This would be a statement, wouldn't it? That's the first. 21-5 right now.
This would be more than a statement, Chad. This would ruin them.
He's got plenty of time to try and piece this one together. Axel over towards Graffiti. Buster in the pit. Shiro tucking tail at the barrels, waiting to activate late.
You've got everything you need. Everything. The bomb in front of you. Your teammates on the site with you. Every avenue for ZywOO covered. Axel on these jiggles. That's the first fight he's looking for and does just manage to distract. Takes engagements. He gets another one. No, no, no! ZywOO's doing it! Only Axel remains! And he's done it! The absolute best to ever touch this game! ZywOO is insane! That's Cloud9!
Utility for Vitality to manage it and give themselves some room to work with. That's a good find. They need the headshots to create the space, but they swing out a little bit too wide. Double kill for Rollin. All the trades are there, and ZywOO with the rebuttal. 3 headshots, but Cypher's still alive.
Yeah, he's here. Run for the flames to try and meet them at the bomb site. And he doesn't want to give it up easy. He would love to get a triple back to put ZywOO in his place. Dupree's a bit low on health, so there is a way to turn it into a 1 versus 2. Shot through the smoke might have been the exactly perfect way to do it. Bomb being planted on the other side. He's trying to see if he can find him. And they know where he is. Definitely know. ZywOO's going to get the last one as well. A quad kill to get them back on top. 10-7. And my God, did they need that round.
Yeah, and I'm glad it's ZywOO to step up to the plate. Your star player, the best player in the world, has had enough of that. What a performance. All of Into the Breach was ready for that
Here
fight.
is he actually going to try and fight? I might want to fight now.
Yeah, it might be quite promising. I mean, this was a 3v5!
Come on now!
And ZywOO's gotten them both! Okay, don't want to contest the plant, but he can take them all down! ZywOO! Quad kill! And Vitality alive and kicking!
These 2 back-to-back rounds for Ents. The late rotates.
That is really heartbreaking.
But that was like the...
Look at Sampaius.
That was the right call, was it not?
I think he knows that he was too slow to get up and get the control. If he was 5 seconds faster, he would have been all the way up in connector, and ZywOO could not pull off that play at all. But you can see he's here. He's on short.
And he was the 3rd death. You know, if you're the if you were the guy that was there the whole time, you'd expect
I did this exact thing against Ents when we played, and I took the space and I was all the way up heaven before my teammates came back, and in that way, they have to deal with me and my
to catch Cadian. Spinks, we got to talk about him as this game goes on.
Oh, he's about to have a round, so
maybe we'll talk about him right here, right now. Magus comes out from default. That one's going to go downwards. Oh, ZywOO! Of course! ZywOO from the pocket!
Dude. All 4. Not a reaction. No reaction.
Ew. Alors. Bonsoir. C'est moi. ZywOO.
Wow. You got to give it up to the kid.
This is going to be straightforward, just one-dimensional punch towards the A-bomb site. They want to see if they can end it right here, right now. Good flash and trying to make their way through, but a crossfire between ZywOO and Magus is way too good at the start of it. Nafini and Axel both get knocked out, and now it just got way more tricky. 3 versus 5. The bomb is at least still on their back, so they have a way to pull the plug. If they get a kill, maybe they can still reset the round a little bit here. They're edging for it. They're looking for it, but ZywOO's untouchable on this one. An ace at the end to get it into overtime. The 3rd. He's moved forward. He's got some backup behind him, but this is very risky. A flash and an instant headshot to catch him. Magus is going to get 1. ZywOO's fighting up close with the dualies. Last time he got the quad kill. He's on for the triple, and he'll get 1 more. Back-to-back quad kills in the pistol rounds for ZywOO.
Oh, that is absolutely sickening. Ringing the dinner bell and raising hell on the B-bomb site. A big smile coming out from as well, and that's what you want to see. ZywOO smiling, ZywOO swinging and hitting some 6 shots on the Julies.
Pop, pop, pop. Absolutely sick.
So them coming in, hitting the ground running bodes well for the Vitality squad. They are going to have the remnants of this force fire to go up against. So Heroic are not out of this follow-up round. We have the replay as well of the pistol. This is beautiful from ZywOO.
But watch, there's more, because ZywOO's here and opens the door. Didn't check. Keto, what's going on? ZywOO! ZywOO! The triple dig! Pandemonium! Oh my goodness! That is a ZywOO classic. The second round fourth, just after the oopsie on the pistol as well. He says, oops, let me fix that for us.
Set the record straight with a showstopper, and Hype's going to go down to Dupree. That's the bounce back again. The Force Spy Wars continue.
I'll tell you what, if it is anything like Ohio's motto, with God, all things are possible, and with ZywOO, it seems the same. Triple D, second round Force Spy.
Yeah, don't turn your back on this, man. And that was the opener from top hut. We could actually see on the cusp of the smoke, but this is what it's all about. Bullet to Keto's dome, and they just keep on coming, shredded by the Woo.
Not even a tiny smile, not even like an...
Spinks will have stairs. He's definitely got the reps in on this position. Peek off of the triple stack. Dupree just the one. It's Shush again, folks. 2 kills. Magisk trying to buy time, waiting for ZywOO to come over. He stops the bomb at least. There's only 10 seconds, and ZywOO could just throw that Hail Mary up, covers the first, and a bomb plant denied! Wallbang from ZywOO, the legend of Lance strikes again!
He's telling the story today, at least here on Mirage.
They're clearing out lobby, and soon they're going to have that info, a guarantee. It's good money now for ZywOO once he gets that plant, but he's going to have to pull out an unreal clutch in this 1v3.
Well, it began with an unreal shot, but does he have more like it in the tank? Fnatic don't want to give him 1v1s. Crims with that jiggle has given ZywOO a chance. My God, he's a ZywOO, the best in the game, steps up with 4 unbelievable scenes here. He wants the spot egg. He wants this for Vitality. Take a bow. A timeout for Fnatic. And now that realization's just setting in. They've just given ZywOO one hell of a highlight.
Highway robbery, hand over your purse. Every headshot. And it had to
getting picked apart in French.
I don't know.
Oh, really?
I don't know.
Les picked apart.
Les picked apart.
I would guess.
Picked apart.
What do you say, getting picked?
That's the hard part.
Oh, is that the
yeah,
hard
that's
part?
the hard
Okay,
part.
Okay.
What do you think the odds of Apex being a GOAT in a previous life are?
He's the GOAT, man.
No, I just find a lot of those sounds, you know? If you've ever hung out with a GOAT.
I actually haven't, but you had one.
Yeah, growing up.
What was it named?
Licorice. Her name was Licorice. Yeah. Yeah.
Try and deal with the first, and he'll go into the fight. HooXi had no shot at getting through that. The rest of his forces still right behind him. But they are not allowed to move forward just yet. The fire goes forward and cuts off their path.
If you hear that siren in the background, the woo, it's Vitality calling for the emergency services. It's going to put them in the ambulance right now, up in the apartments. ZywOO awaits a second. Looking for Util over the top to signal an attempt at this B site. Nico waits in the fade. ZywOO needs only a pixel gap. He waits patiently. He takes a second, and G2 run into their demise.
You give him these fights slowly. He loves you for it. Time to get set up on the AWP. Not feeling pressured yet is ZywOO. Smoke dropped in close, only adds to the confusion here, and ZywOO is nailing shot after shot on for the ace.
This looks so easy, doesn't he? JKS is sneaky. This is very sneaky.
Oh, that spot though, he's on the mini-map at least, and ZywOO feasts for 4. Where will he find his final prey? HooXi with a 1v1 against the Dane does fall, and Vitality take 4, as does ZywOO.
Promising signs, right, as ZywOO's starting to come alive. I mean, we have 2 AWPers in the server here, right, that are both phenomenal. m0NESY coming along as someone to try and ignite fires under the top AWPers.